pumodi ato chacha. Ato chacha. Yeah. And I'm Jimadim Pantino. Yeah, I'm grandma. Debbie. Tia Bayan, come on, me, Bissamo say, Mohoyana. Mohoyana. My city name is Sani. My brother Mutisani. Mohoyana. Mohoyana. Musica sema Tisani. Mumpe magro Tisani. Mohoya. Mohoya. I'm not paying Mohoya. My city name here. Every day Mohoya.
Ebusuafo Mamudina Akwaba Bamuye show live on OK 101.7 FM.
My problem, how do you deal with your daily life activities? With drama bills and utilities? How do you cope with your mentality? Brako faces na veroni mimi, mo sex life the same. Music and some shoot the same. Mukwaya resabia for check up. Get this one break up. Bema na waste with time. One for one go see baby. Oh, Oba, media be foot to the set. Oba more than I check you was sitting in Muye. Me see me foot to the set. Oba more than I check you was bravo Muye. Without you,
Muye, I'm not paying Muye. Was sitting in Muye, every day Muye. I can't swear anyway Muye. Yeah, I'm more that time. Muye, Muye, I'm sorry Muye. But you remember Muye, every day Muye. Mupoto Muye, Mukode Muye. Munkosuntie Muye show with Abigail Ashley on OK 101.7 FM.
As usual, ye baby, ye a brochure come at a mammy, Babeka and Saturday, dear brochure come. Ye dear brochure come, we are. Kai say we have a free medical screening ongoing. It's a free cataract and then pterygium surgery. Free cataract and pterygium surgery. Cost free. Ye be bon komo. Why never to me access our free screening. Na omo ye no wo he da ben na ombe ye nyina ye be bon komo e wajumedie nso. Ye wie no nso a main discussion for the day. Ye see ebufuo nye. Aha. Ebufuo nye. Emotional imbalance, the effect of anger on our health. Ye ne Dr. Darko-Annan of Familylife Homeopathic Clinic or no ene ye no bebo san komoyi ntimpacho ene table no so ayema na mom takuchu ede de wo so nyina ebe bro na wo so wa enjoy de ebe koso ene e wodwumedie no so.
Abigail Ashley Teddy. Are you okay?
Teddy made it.
Etoda obreni Jumadintino. Yeah, na edi apumodi ato chacha. Ato chacha. Yeah. And I'm Jumadim Pantino. Yeah, I'm grandma. Debbie. Tia Bayan, come on, me, Bissamo say, Mohoyana. Mohoyana. My city name is Sani.
Ata amame e wa line so I go straight na eni ata amame ko bon komo ye ba ye ho nyina ye de bebra mo na ya tie enkomodien so ata amame me chia wo ata amame ye chia wo
ene mawna
ata amame hello hello atawame hello atawame okay my friend the back line no aye de wo ho we a brochure come I de bremo every Saturday ewa adwumadie no so ene ebetie de ekoso ewo hɔ no na ye de abrɛmo ye try line ni biom etomo a ye ni ata mamme bɛbɔ nkomo sima ye ba insider na ye ne Samuel Bentley Mansa or your outreach coordinator SDA Valley View Hospital ewo oyibi ye ne bɛbɔ nkomo sanso ene ye ni enuaba optometric nurse Nidindi Sarah Mami Ampoma omuna enyo mbebo nkomo free cataract surgery and Pterygium surgery eba bekoso ewo SDA Valley View and Gbawe hospitals who can access it, how can someone access it and no nkomo ene bebo ewo dwumedie no so nti ataba me abaline no so bi ma me nkofa no hello ataba me
Barikade salo. Ye from me and de nyina ye agye o. Ye from me agye atama. One fan so amenye so. To. Agye to. Hey. Obechi o. Ai. Abi mechia etiefo nyina chia okay FM4 abusuafo nyina adwumayefo nyina nso mechia mo sanso na mechia ye nuanom nkramofo nyina esenra afasha mudi ye yenim sem mu fasia mo ye ne mpa ye ne bi asoye so enti ye chia mo nyina ne afinhyiapa enso na enra atinsa ni ne di abo ano pepepe fise nra na eye nkremofo afahye kase idi ya omudi eye nra eda na ekromu America ha de ekromu anhye da anye desa
eba ne sai
ehia wo hwa afahye a wo modi adi emfia atwetwamu na eya na dan so a omukọ mosque kọbọ mpaye na omuwie mpaye ne sekima na omukọ park bia wo bantamu bia na omugye hofa na wo mabonyum enuani na kyerese wo kọ aponchi nantwi achacha na ja wagye bia gu boso na ho atọ nso nra nyankopon ti wiem wada ne na nya bad papa bi asa na nra wada ne ye kama nyame ti wiem ma wo mu eso esanse enioma ekoso ne akon ne ade ni nti na ama omutire boa ne omudi asie omu hu so omunya gathering no asoso omunya gathering no na akoye question bi a dodo na no ebobo hu eti enra no esanse ewosanka omu ekọ park no amaso saa ekoye ekuo se wo kuo bi mu a na mo akọ group baabi na kyerese mo adwumani an sasa na kokoye ye eti nra no abi nra ta ma me ampamfa me bucket fa kuro ma nya hwe amafi nya hwe bidi ni wie
ye fa ne se we eketwa no kese no benya bibi wai
ai batatin se wo ne ka ho wo na eka ho nti amasuro kakra wo mu se nuanom ya kokudurofo eso no won se we nu ye de nyansa ne adwene to ho ti se obi nnimu de ebesie wo ho no na wo mu aye na wo manko park kra na bi J street mu etna street mu chile ya fine which wasn't bad, it wasn't bad, but we were expecting the regular ye nuanom ntade won se shada de watu so lane there were good kawak to say change the wagu mayafi and not dressing it there a policy but aduane no na me hunu so papa hunu so
I say aside sala no nkomo bi wo ho na
Abi I say currently this week you know ye nyina ya to say tanker di fuel e bagana no between Iran and Korea omo toto nyoma yi abonsam agyan yi blase no mo blase tankers no nti no ship no sorry nti no ama aya de ayadwene wo senti da che bi wo ho maye eno ne ade America fo se yeso ye dwene ho pa se wo fa plane a unhye da nim se wo koduru se wo nkoduru e wo nyame nsem ena America fo adwene o modwene se aye aso ebrebe no betumi aka kire ye wura a wote so e de ono ntina mti baabie kwadwo Trump se eja afedi eye ma won nsa so enti aya abobo aye di ho abobo eye this week amekọ adwuma sister me be krom adwuma trains no to say I am messed up I am fucked up excuse my language say wotumi tena train mu betena mu ebi nkọ na ebi ma wotumi me say o time I say clock in any ade but yem pese be linking nyina to saa enema we ya ekoso yi however ne mpaye ne ye bo say onyankopon ti wiem na eja wote so yi a wa me be abi tie yi won ma ne nsa so na nka wo mu a eja ene no edi apidie ewie mu na ho fi sesese aduane bo aye den e wo krom ha papa aduane bo aye den abi wo kosto a untumi nto tesa wo de aboa ne se enya adwuma ne bi ye nti aye dan a wo so no waduane e ko wa no de wo betumi ato no wadi so ntesa first na ebu ye so a ye hunu de ye nye ye ho no
asamo ye bon pa ya mamo why
sa abi ewiem nya de na ye nuanom nkramofo na nura mo be wo so mframa mu kakra nti ye bon pa ye se omo akom kyene no e beti wiem na bibia ye kama e wa ha sei
ye bon nya men pa ye se bibia be de din na yesu etimi abesresra mo why
ya tse ye nuanom ye da mo asepa
me ye de brochen komo ne besi ha na asa na bibi foforo ho any funo announcement
bibia ni abi mechia eye me maame wo me Felicia cha mechia no papa wono na aboa me amene ma no aye de ne yi tese kro ma abanya maame wo nchen asoso mu na enye yize enafem so ba ye wode som pa abesom ne mabusua tese me wa ahotom nti no me danyame ase so oda so tenkom nyankopon ma ne kwatenten fama me na wo mboa me se ne wo boa me ena afen so me de nchia kase so ekọ ema eye menua bema oji a owo edinkra multimedia nyankopon onton supa emfangu nnwuma so emfama me abi me da mo asepa so mama me akonya yinsu nya me ya adom adasene enkoma ewo ho ne ye besan e de abre etiefo.
Yeah, that's ata Mama Talk Show every Saturday on OK 101.7 FM. Who your show time no on no Brian Ebrochen komo baby ankomo no obia tokro bia ankomo no obia or try so or san komo no Brian na yeti de akoso ewe obi man so Ghana fo ewo ho nyina ankomo ewo ho bia na so ya bobi Mama ko studio B straight na yenko bon komo kakra free cataract and Pterygium surgery babekoso and ye bisasa hwana na betumi ayebi hwana nso na se kwanya no free pa obi bisam se me sure say free ana maybe some say ampa say free as in free ana bibi kabi wo babia e wo say obi tia ana Madam Sarah Mame Ampoma oyo optometric nurse awo ha ai ne bebon komo sanso na yenua bema oh, yeah, the dinner, mammy. I'm saying, as somebody, people is not also okay. All about one, no, quam, but by any Bema Bako Samuel, is it Bentley or Bentley? Belly, okay, Belly Mensa or your outreach coordinator, SDA Valley View, hospitals or more oyibi, and also can ho a buyer. Yeah, no, or more babe bottom sankumo. Mammy go straight to Yenuaba Sarah. And Sarah, obia onim what is cataract. Ana Pterygium yi. Den na de ba. Yensi ho ade kakra ansa. Yakọ surgery na ba so no so.
Yo, me patcho me da sepa na me da I hope say we tie phone na so tie yen. Na me ameka say ye friend me Sarah Mame Ampoma. Me ophthalmic nurse. Mpachai ophthalmic nurse mpachai say ye kase cataract na Pterygium cataract broni kase when ye friend cataract but ye buy your local language na ye friend ete na Pterygium no so ye mfifi bi a ya na efifi wo ye ni fitaa no so. Na cataract yi se enini wo structures bebree a nini na wo dwumadie bi a ya edi wo ye ni no so. Na sa ete ya nkasa no ya na lens no na etai ekọ tare ho na edinsunsuanso bebree aba. Na sa lens ya ye kan eno ye transparent and the sun ye very clear. Na ewo nuane nnuro ni nsuo bi a ebo lens ne ho ban e ma ne keeping the shape. Na sa nduane nnuro yi se start se area ana se nsesaye ebe mu a na abeye dendenden na akotare lens no so. Sa na weni na start ye cloudy. Ebeye cloudy se lens no na boa en ma yetumi light etumi reach retina no. Nti sa etei ba na ebeye cloudy a na cloudiness no a block light se reach retina no.
Answer train cataract no eno na ye beda nkrofo enisu fitaa bi ase bibi eda so no no
me fa trying. Nti weni ni beye cloudy a emma light entimi reach retina na je se ebo no ene cloudiness na ba weni so na lens ya na boa en ma yetumi ehu light ekodu retina no na eno na san boa en e ma yehu ade e ben yen ni ade e wa akiri. Nti se cataract yi ba so a na che se ebo no aba ntumi reach to the retina light ni entumi ndu ho. Ena Pterygium ya nso de ye ni fitaa na ye fre ne conjunctiva no eno so ye mfifie bi a ya na eba so de no ye eba ya na start fi ye inner canthus ha efi ye ni ase ha no eba cornea no ho de no ya na take time ye gradual emfa dako pena aye kese nti ye gradual na extend ko cornea no so nti extend ko cornea no so a na fi vision no aba form na afi nso bo se nsesan bebree ba weni no so weni ye kokko bi wa na ekekaw na edinsunsuanso bebree ba obi wo hon so a eya na eno so tumi fi neni nchemu ha no na eno so aba cornea no so nti tu ni na behia ye friend kissing Pterygium nti na ye se ni mienu na aba behia e wo cornea no so mpatwan
sa de no eden na de ba eden na obi be wo normal eye obi ya wono neni okay afede suddenly na bibia beda so ase bobi na beda weni no so eno no den na de ba
ipache me da se your courses bebree a eya ma ete eba ni pa ni so but the primary cause pa ya na edisa ete ni ba ne ye aging. So ni pe bia wunyi a na nsunsuanso ba weni ne so se ne ye ka se nuane nnuro bi wo ho a eboa lens ne tuminya ahoden no wunyi na wonfie ne 50 years ekono na nsesaye ba sanso ni hunti yesa na ede ete no aba weni no so nti ene na the main primary cause na afensu ye wo ye maame no ne ye nuanom mo ye diabetes for se one control sugar na ekosro na ekosro na ekosro na un control ni yi a ubon se sugar no ebeba be accumulate wo lens no so accumulate a na afi dia baba be ye kese ye kese a na afi eno so tumi ma cataract etumi eba weni wa no so ene bi obi a wenya past injury bi ebi obi abonani so na wentu anamo anko hospital ana wenya injury bi na wanko na ode tifia na ode bibi srasra so a ene so tumi ma wonya cataract. Ena ye nuanom omo no monsa excessive drinking na smoking so eno so tumi ma wonya ete ya ye ka ho asem me pa try
ba aside surgery shi ni ho be ya ubeyi na fi wana
me pa cho there bi
surgery nkwa edro bi eni ho because ya tititi etada weni so a betedro we be yese shi ni ho be ya just why surgery
me pa try ete no eya na emfiti preko pa enye kese ye wo early stages no na eno no utumi hu ade kakra ba na entake a vision ni na ye enti gradually no emfie bebree ba na ete na nkasa ba benyi obi wo ha ya na enani ba akope obi wo hon so ana enani mienu na se ne ka wopoto kasem se bilateral cataract nti eno edu sa time na e decrease vision no untumi hu ade na esan ema wunya ebo no besi wani so nti hu nyema na afa wunya double vision untumi hu ade ye hu ade mienu ede nsunsu anso bebre ba nti ye sa ade a bibia ni ho a yetumi ye fa ho na ese oba na ye o surgery no mbachwan
wako ama ya ye surgery wow na surgery na ya because anano obi dia osi okwa akoyi na esi esua nti onko kakra ne mba no den na man basta because me hu sa den ni aba mani so me pese mi na gise nyi ansa ye be yi ama me
mbachwan se ya na esua affect lens ni yeye na unse yeyi natural lens
na semua doctor fo na mo say early detection saves life ade ne ba me pese mi yesima mi this ade ne nyi ansa
se yehu na ye ketwa ye njau ejeje mu ye ma wo ba check up more often na ye hwe se na enyi no ni nyi no eko nti nkakra wo ba na afa yehu sa ye mature da na afa ya chew se afa de edu time ese ye operation ni ma na operation no so enye bibie bia moja betu anase bibi ye bedi kan ye scans ni ade ni ahwe weni ni ntin no wo weni nachi ansana ye surgery no ye mfiti preko pe ni ye nkase ye koye surgery no ye behwe weni nachi aye o test bi ansa ye kwakoye surgery na ye bachwan
so ye surgery no cry nye so ba ya na ya ma there is a process to go through. All right, ma Samuel Benley Mensa Embremu. Samuel, we are outreach coordinator SDA Valley View Hospital Oyibi. Yes, we are surgery free, and I will coordinate. Me bisawo. First of all, is it really free as in free? Because so they be obeka say dey free. You be announcement and crofobeko we no more free. And say Abigail your call na dey say na free o. Enti ene person be bisa. Wa we no mo bi etio. Ghana phone nyina etio. Is it really free and na hidden eyi bi hihye baby?
Okay. Me person me dam wase na me sansu chia mo etiefo. Mama men kan fante me chia mo etiefo. Mpocho oyampa oye free oye free because oye SDA asor na SDA ku a wo from Columbia Union a wo fi USA na SDA hospitals nyina wo Ghana na ye Ghana Adventist Health Services ase ntino ye asor no every year bia no ye free mission dem a ye de bobo yedebeboa amount for because of assurance nti you free last year day motumaka de ye hwe enwa ye hwe sin ye hwe health ye nyina ye ni free yanje obia hwe nti this year na nkasa na maya ye no so sanso ye free nti ye free surgery yanje wo hwe obia nje wo hwe nti say ye yenza anyi de ye anyi de ye bo screen no dem a sister lekan de ye nsora pretty precope na ye surgery nti yenza ebe yin de yebe screen no na ya hwe de okay wenwan edu mesima over the yes
screening what goes into it and you say free
yes screening is free ya ba shout to the mesima obi wa call hospital do ko hwe nenwa fan de awo aba hospital do doctor mpede mi hwe menwa baba free na bananto aba ho eba na ya atena na ya hwe wenwa machines na ya ze hwe enwa na dama na ebe yen pepepe na ye hwe na se wa cataract na ye book another Pterygium na ye book de okay na enyu edi hu nkomo mesima ebe yen hihye na aba for surgery.
Now, why screening before the main surgery? I didn't say I was say yes screening and sana my bed because me who said ted many so and today biom na obabe screening me for.
Yeah. Then my Mrs. Ken and the BBM wo levels. BBM wo mesma odu. Surgery so say yen sorry na yemba start surgery a yen sure there the madi or di you know dem ma miss my surgery bibia riasa fene mi nyina answer na doctor beka do maye surgery no chede bibi wo ho mu a why ne hwehweye why we boim we hu the okay dem as easy or ya za surgery be ye answer na nti ne ba dem ma miss my mechanic machines ne ze ye wo ho ye nyo batina ho ye behwe wenwa ihu adze we echi ihu adze oben wenwa ye wo yaw when you are yaw you as a machine ankasa hwe na ye hu de a 10 or the when you are the 10 the when you are the part because what the machine is shall be the 10 the when you are the para nti aba hwe ye hu de o 10 the when you are nti ye hwe na se ye hu a na yakada okay ye candidate a ye be surgery amo nti na ye because obi wo ho ma botum ahwe dem ma mesim okay but hwe bo ndo da do kitikiti bi but owoda one monitor ansa na ya ye because bi o ma ohu ade ye but obacha ansa na 10 baba aha na ye sorry na ye put prekupa na ye mbembe yi mbocha ase
screening before and see when is the surgery me honmo but me pese me bisa antiness asem and me pacho so does it mean say obi a etenida neni no ne sa eni na enhu ade I just want to understand that obi a sa eteno obi won se neni aye sa cloudy thing abetu ne as a lens bi ye de kata hu as a lens bi no bi a hye da abobo sa na de as a wa hye we friends the contact lens oh eni so na just say nipa ne say eni na enhu ade na I just want to understand it please
pacho say early stages na eno de otimi hu ade kakra ba enye te sese na neni no only cataract was so but as time kono na ababe ye matured inti ye wo early ene ye wo immatured ene ye wo matured na hyper matured inti se do matured ne hyper matured ne dia na eno de nipa ne hu hwe ne vision ne ko off this eno oba ma ye ne surgery na for regain ne vision ne back bajai
Samuel,
yeah.
Surgery, no, how long does it take? Uba and nene be yamawa, uba daho, uba den, or so uba udu ebusian in aba, ufa suitcase, we will be biano about for surgery, no, and now me and saying, I want to understand.
Okay, Yamena dum ye Valley View University home and ankasana ye secure accommodation and mobile baba. Surgery needs on take time because all your professionals here they ban. Ya check like 5 minutes when you pack order. Because yes.
Was it in 5 minutes?
Ya check 5 minutes.
For the surgery?
Yes, but one can hospital they could at least 5,000 or 2,000 within 2,000 to 5,000 cedis for the surgery for you. Yes. Now I want to say wa accommodation, wa BBR, but no for you for free. Because I'm a kind of I saw na ni mission yeah. Into no on take 5 minutes to be done. Ne so a professional sir. Wa you specialized in doing that. Into no yes.
And see after 5 minutes no way a tenefu any so.
Yes.
Exactly. Yeah, wait to me akofia na obede.
Yes. So so first in yebe screen no na ahwe say ibotuma ya na say iya yebe buku. For example, say your book there mpocho ya frau ya jo number na ya frau osimesi ya ba frau or there ba Valley View Tuesday when I say there Tuesday no nya da na ya be surgeon but Tuesday nyimbre awu na ebusu anyikwer na mo aba da na Wednesday anapa ya surgeon Wednesday anapa by eraboze ya access so one hodin na wonzi na say de bibia ya okay we na akofie ya ba che o ma be ye mare nye them ye sure them sister obutum wa ka mo ye surgery ni wi azama ya because bi mo wo ye wi a aza beka dem wonyen on no ye surgery bia iye bibia obeka cho de bibi wo ho ma ye bibi wo ho ma menye nti oye 5 minutes na onye me nka 5 minutes na ma ye de na che de ye nye professional job another but oye professional job anka sa wo ya wa baba ya professional sa wo baba nti hu na suro bia anyi
a combination of Ghana doctors na British doctors na why surgery no. Wow. Okay.
Pterygium.
Number bi wo ho a nipa obi a why na adwin sesia so me dey say dey say free dia ma me be mo number bi a nipa ne betumi afre ana location no e wo hefa nipa ne must start screening ana screening no must start.
Yes, mpocho inyo screening ya start ending of January ya start yako nungwa yako tema yako teshi osu nso yakɔ yɛkɔ nima mama obi yɛba La Paz. This coming week yɛbɛsan nso yakɔ Nungwa, then from Nungwa Damfa. Na other places are yɛhyehyɛ de yɛbɔkɔ nti no sɛ bɛn baby a sisi ano facility ni SDA Valley View Hospital oyibi efa car wɔ Madina de leba dodo wana sɛ ekacho bia de besi wɔ oyibi a onye bɛba ɔyɛ University Valley View ka de besi wɔ Valley View onye bɛba Valley View but iwe echi na sɛ ben Gbawe a butuma akɔ SDA Gbawe ɔno no nso wɔn nso wɔ hɔ nti ekɔ hɔ mo a wɔn nso wɔ be screen no na sɛ leba butuma frɛ maame number mutum is me number to jama wa yeah butuma frɛ 0242 760697 or from Sammy na butuma frɛ sister Joanne nso ɔno so yɛ 0244 866810 efrɛ yɛn a asɛmbise bia ɛwɔ concerning okay sister Joanne yɛ 0244 866810 na maam so me number yɛ 0242 760697 yeah yeah yeah
Yes, ma'am. Me pasho yeah surgery ni ya say na me nua be makae no ophthalmologist for our outside any Ghana have for doctors eti true for na omo ba be surgery si nti omo experience ne dada timpacho yeah surgery na ye wi a ye frɛ bibi post op the next day no obeba nti ye say ye camp omo na o the next day na after surgery no obeba na ya ye post op ye be yi plaster na e wo so no ni afafa weni ne ho kama ye wi a ne asan your vision test no ni ahwɛ sɛ ye surgery ni wie ye no bibia ye kama ansa na ya maundru a odi begu so ni akyerɛkyerɛ onye ma sɛ wo ye sɛ wo wie surgery na ɛnyɛ sɛ bibia ye o surgery no onda ho for some time maybe aboso me ba ko mienu esanse ye yi natural lens no ne ye artificial lens no ahyemu enti sɛ when this amra we na so onwi dompe onwi bibia ebe ma muscles no ɛka eni no ho be affect
sɛ wɔ sɛ o stress weni no ɛnyɛ bibi gidigidi bia
nti saa na obeye nkakra ne amount draw odi begusu na oba for visiting no till tema weni ni be den ebe healy mpajan.
And how long would that take for the healing process?
It depending on individuals no but endu be say 2 months there na wa heal totally na lengths na fixi ya ma bibia ye fine na fe obeba emu a na wa ba check up kakra to tema ye beka se bia ye refraction test ni ama glasses a wo be hye na no so aboa kakra to tema finally vision no be okay for you mpacha.
Let's go take advantage. It's a free cataract and pterygium surgery. And free from the screening to the surgery to housing you. Maybe some how many days are housing? For how many days? And I'm housing in Kofono. Nemo Winfred Boama. Me also share live on our Facebook. More sharing live. Nina me share the link, like and share the link. Paul Amankwa, thank you so much for tuning in. Dora Apia, thank you so much for tuning in. Mehu David Pamford, thank you so much for tuning in. Philip Donko, thank you so much. NSM Mensa, thank you so much for tuning in. Lydia Nyante, thank you so much. Share the link, like the page, share the link. Otu Isaac, thank you so much for tuning in. Daniel Amwako Medamuninase and Amwako Jumo Medamuninase. Efe Solomon Medase ho Portia Sapon and Sule Medamuninase. I don't know if my producer will permit me to just open the lines for just 2 minutes. 03022435547 03022435547 and 03022435529. Me pacho o question bi opese obi so mo onbebo mo ho so sesia. Next on the table is talking about effects of anger on our health. And to bet me afre ufra Auntie Sarah ewa ha sanso na someone so ha. It's about the free cataract and Pterygium surgery. Mpacho bet me afre question bi opese obi so munina. I'll give you the opportunity to ask them before they leave the studio. It's 03022435547 03022435547 and now 03022435529. And now alternatively ubetumi afred 0596 200 0596 200 Kai say on a normal day uko hospital na uko surgery 5,000 Ghana cedis. Sometimes it's even more because medications, doctor's appointments ni nyina account. But we yama free. Yeah, free, and Kaisa will be there to cover it up. So take advantage and just go and have your surgeries done. Hello, Muhoyana. I had to do that. Maybe your phone lines are activated 03022435547 03022435547 and not 03022435529. Alternatively, ubetumi afred 0596 200 902. Sorry for that. Ubetumi afred and back. Nayakasa. You can ask Auntie line 1. Hello, Mohoyana. Hello, Mohoyana. Hello, Mohoyana. Hello. Our line also. Okay, alternatively 0596 200 902 0596 200 902. Ubetumi afre start line also. Just open the lines for some few calls. Me pamucho 030 2243547 030 2243529 and now the alternative line me pamucho 0596 200 902 0596 200 902. Bet me afraid that line. Na ya fa amal. Makajon say Samuel Bentley Mensa ewa ha or your outreach coordinator SDA Valley View Hospitals or Oyibi. Sounds so and Madam Sarah Mame Ampoma or your ophthalmic, is it ophthalmic?
Okay,
ophthalmic
FM.
nurse. And also our SDA Valley View Hospital ho. Munina our studio high in your mobonko. But
Okay. So number near 0242 760697. Mami Samson CCBM 0 0242. Okay. It's a man for friend.
You are watching live from London.
Okay, my number near 0242 760697. Miss Anso is Subium 0242 760697. And Sister Joanne on 0244 866810. 0244 866810. Me who some man for air for me classes, yeah.
Oh, from Pacho, take advantage, answer them for me, and see, may you wait line no more on your mocha. My mini answer, and we answer.
Yes.
Obi otie and then I'll be catching the panel.
Mpacho sɛ na de bia yɛ ka no sɛ yɛni na yɛ ka nea nti yɛsrɛ obi bia sɛ unim obi a ɔne ne ti area bi wo papa bi wo maame bi a ɔ baabi afa na nyinaa ɛwɔ Ghana ha nyinaa yɛbɔ obi a kɔkɔ sɛ cataract ɛnyɛ nifraeɛ woba na yɛyɛ wo surgery na wobɛsan tumi ehu adeɛ biom nti yɛsrɛ obi bia sɛ ontu anamɔn no mfrɛ number no no mbɔ mɔden no mbra yɛda ase mpachai.
It's a free surgery. Obianko wa uhia moa. Me pa cho se wona na bi wo baabi wo bra bi wo baabi a onte ya. Ye kan ete ho asem. Ye se ye free surgery. Ewo Valley View University honomo hospital na ewo hono. Ewo oyibi me pa cho free. Ya ka che say e free screening koso. And say sada na surgery ni be koso na be screening. Ya start ye screening. And surgery no bobo so Sammy, yeah. When is the surgery?
The surgery is on you're born on the 15th of June to 27th.
15th of
June to the 27th. Omo have for 2 weeks purposely for surgery way. Yeah. Mpacho 15th to 27th of June.
Need ya start say
Egusu screening egusu. Yeah, egusu.
You're screening for how long? Do you have a specific number you are looking at? And obia as much as to do the surgery, you take care of them.
As much as may available. We are sure we cataract or pterygium, bra. Ni screening. A free into no obia am taking advantage. Say a tenor, my sister or chena you betumaba. Watching. Mampeda me che one day. Yeah, maybe now what the be free be a man be musro na be musu feed and soon be on a free or SDR sorry them me che na SDR sorry ni hospitals na war yama Ghana onye for Accra pe or ye Ghana nyina why ya ye bida wa ha ma ya ye bi kwada so na techiman ye be am the 2 years ago ma manfu wo hu wa yeko nungwade obi wo ho ma onhu because nenwan etani bi na odaro nenwa bi ni nyina onhu hwe nti obe no ye be nenwa age obi nso be also wono so ye bi dana ye bi 2 years ago no nenwa kwer ye man nenwa kwer ohun nti opodo oba na ye second one man nti ye free onye bibia o ye hu nti mun take advantage na mun bra SDA Valley View Hospital oyibi e ben Gbawe nso a na ahwehwe SDA Hospital Gbawe onye yera kwan na aba na ye screen no eba ka de eba for free screening enua screening.
Okay,
wo be direct to aba
me pa cho sambo na mano so biom why
yeah number ne 0242 760697 0242 760697 na 0244 866810 0244 866810. Only your sister Joanne. And I'm asking so. That's it. Ophthalmic, yeah. And I'm asking so.
Nanso wei omo ye surgery ni free. On a normal day, some hospitals are charging 5,000 and not 6,000 for the cataract surgery. Now we any free, screening free, surgery free. Umpe we now per day as your son house free. House in it, Anika. Your son house free, so take advantage from June 15th to June 27th. June 15th to June 27th. But screening no is ongoing. And see, you better omwase and area way. You da omwase. Yeah, quite the busa. You need a home fat back up UTV. Despite me, they are home fat back home. Jacob Kubi, our line so. Yeah, nene ebe bonko mo. Jacob, yeah, chawo. Jacob. Jacob, to say. Sammy, I'm not getting. Hello, Jacob. Okay. Mensanka Jacob, you better try line nibium. Yensa kana na yenena abonkomo. Nemom kai say. We are talking about dealing with anger. Dr. Nana Darko-Annan ewo studio ha yenene babe bonkomo. I enche we will still try and get through to Jacob and talk to him. There's almost say there is an attire party. Ye babe organize ewo kaswa. Kaswa for some organize attire party. Nti yeni Jacob bekasa. Ne baby son say attire party no. And then the bekoso on that day. Then my main court studio be back. Mene Dr. Darko-Annan babe bonkomo. Dr. Darko-Annan. Yema wakwaba.
Yeah.
Bibia boko die.
Nyame adom.
Hune hu wache.
Abigail.
Woni sheka.
Ahaye kwan.
Woni sheka.
Ahaye kwan.
Emotional imbalance. Effects of anger on our health. Obi baby say na we ka pomudin asem ho ana.
Abigail. Eya pomudin ho asem papa. You see, in a side of the world, you can't your emotions share into no. When people are going through emotional issues, we overlook it till it gets to a certain point. Then depression sets in, and then other things also, set in. But any emotional imbalance, anger is one of the emotions that, when not handled well, or when it's triggered by any other thing, can lead to so many things that can distract your body. I call anger, for instance, a silent destroyer, because a start here, you don't know how it's going to end. Obi ohwa anger very serious.
Just the buffo no.
Eba ni gidi. Eba ni gidi so na se wentimi anso anope. Then you get into a state where you are able to destroy something, or maybe do something bad to somebody, or maybe act in a way that immediately after the act, nafi when no say me yes we. And this kind of anger, can say when not controlled, because people don't normally know how to control these things. And over the years, how many times haven't counselors and other doctors, other professionals psychologists, clinical psychologists spoken about this. But then anger is with everybody. Obi be offended. That begins the anger issues. So obia enye obibia na onam na obuefua. Then that one is also something that has to do something with your mental issues. But then when maybe you are with a spouse or you are in a workplace like this, obi be ye bibi ma obuefu. But then how do you handle that ebufu no? How do you interpret it? How do you express yourself? Obi wo hwa wo ye no obeka, oh, Abigail nya wo ye mani nje ho. Na it will die down. But then say wo ye ne saa de no consistently continue for a while. One day se nipa no entimi what ye can one control ni ho a obe reacting in a way a wo nipa na wo ye ne saa de no ebe shock you, and I say you be so surprised. So to handle anger issues, you have to learn to forgive. Yes, you have to learn to forgive. When you are in a trotro driving,
as a bro for the dogs, I know.
Oh,
Dog, refuge, Nana.
there will be rain fee. Oh, minimum some catch you no more.
In your mind, now, catch you by ever ones in there, brothel.
I see. And it's here for a family born in Chemi. Nyame patch and say we ye na yebufu. Ebufu e wo bia ho. Obia will be. But pese ebufu no edo beko sena boni bi ma ne se tibia boni bi ma ebe ha wapo muden a e wo se usua ni Bible ka se boniface forgiveness, because nipa no obefom say ye o boss bi ana subordinate bi ana say oye obi a oni nitifie oye o tenant oye anybody who is close, because obi onam kwan chen o ka bibi na obufu a nipa ne ko. You understand? If you allow that anger to rage on, then o toyare ama wo ho, because when you prolong the anger, you begin to destroy certain parts of your body.
Say a buffon affects any pani body, Nakasa.
It affects one kasa body. Most of the time we talk about the heart related issues, but it goes beyond that. It goes beyond that. In your biana, nebufu be landing in a hospital, I say we nya BP, and I say open dear to a bit to me landing in a psychiatric hospital, mental hospital. And we see that all the time. Issues that some of us, because of what we do, we see that all the time. Nipa no aye ne boni, and naturally you expect say nipa na wa ye boni no obeka say o me pa cha o nia me ye ma nye ni you. But nipa no onka, and you, as you were expecting that nipa no beka no, you think nipa no we bu kwasia ana say wa disrespect o ana say we bu abofia. So because of that ebufuo no, it drops somewhere within your spirit, and it is there. Waye madie baako ochina osanye saade ni biom, no ochina osanye saade ni biom, na say still that apology doesn't come, then seemingly that anger will be growing. Na enyin wo mu en
na chese dog ebufu wen yi emfi mu a enyin si the nipa da se ni enyin na ebufu no sunyin
enu nti na edu ba bia na bibi kitwa bi trigger nipa no be acting in a certain kind of way, obia enti ase and na no asem ni nti na wafa so de aye niema bone ebi kra na afa de akowie no baby bone, obi akowie hospital, obi so akowie police station. You get it? And these are things that are happening within our society. The health aspect of it, the depression that is going on within people who are among us. Ebia ofifie no de issue no eba. Ebufuo no seemingly boil when the moon kakran. One day we do office, bright Monday morning. Bibi kitwe bi ko trigger outburst. And then you end up losing social relations. You end up withdrawing. Then depression sets in. Then you begin to behave in a certain way. Onam o sre, but obi enim say esre ya wo sre. It doesn't oka bibi enye funny cry, then the person will start laughing. Uni ni pani di nkomo no odia unhu baby a enkomo no ekosi. Nipa no bibi a enya areho kra no. Then the person begins to sob. Then you should realize that something is wrong. When you are dealing with such cases, it's difficult for you to know, say, it began from anger. But the anger, when it seemingly moves on, then it becomes pain. Then it becomes resentment. Nipa no oni ubonsa hu oni usan, then something else is happening. Bibi
ko shade mu na asebufo ebusia kai say we are still live on OK101.7 FM Dindi Abigail Ashley, being produced by Sammy Otavio, executive producer Dr. Father Dexon. We are show live on OK101.7 FM and yeah kasa afa anger ebufuo effect on our health. The effect of anger on our health and no and a year bo uncomono yene Dr. Darko-Annan and a bon common of Familylife Homeopathic Clinic. And yene airborne komo ene ewa jume DNA so kai say jume DNA is proudly sponsored by Special Ice Mineral Water. Special Ice Mineral Water so benum nsuo and ye nsuo bia keke na obenum. Drink the Special Ice Mineral Water. Kai say it comes in sachet. It's a bano 500 ml, you was 750 ml, you were 1.5 and I dispenser kese no de ope bia de obotum beso bia obetumi ato na mom kai say one nsuo kroana at least 4 sachets of water every day. Na say we boy but one nsuo wo ha ho pa wo be nsuo san pacho no one Special Ice Mineral Water and no na ebeboa and see sounds dey asida kese pa e Manado's bakery e brodo we die we e fe dey se benhia ubo cry and cough on won hwe ubo cry and cough on but obi aka ubo na no amem ubo cry still ja ho pinti se kutu se bam aha utobia ebebo ebusia no sanso na wo a uton bro twitwa brodo ton no so uto a eno so bebo ai anano se maka girl no story na kirem they also onisika opesika yempe bibima na yesi o ende gibrodo mienu start chinkusia na ton ene o tombro 10 ai ebi tono obi o chinkusia gu mom na o ye tifra enti you wa person start small business to me to tombi na o ton o from a o di brodo ni be bro na baby a wo bia nso waton e wo ho obetumi from 0244 836155 0244 836155 ana 0541 861765 ubetumi afre Nado's Bakery wo ho omo so to mo Fankor Road Capital Hills Junction ho na Nado's Bakery wo kai so omo butter bread papa sugar bread as o kemo as cake no na omo san wo wheat bread omo de wheat bread nya wheat bread na de to ho na ya bare ni bi debi omo de ne papa and Nado's Bakery for eno no so na dia asida kese pa ma HF Grills HF Grills made in Ghana nam papa omwa enamunya nam no enomwa etoto nam no omo nam no na ore uti garlic papa bi uti hwentia papa bi wedi aba papa bi aha Ghana spice no ginger no akagedro no ye da hyehyɛ na enam no kwasene na motuo mu ne na sum enne kise ya hyehyɛ nam na kasa enti ore a otepa ewo mu enti HF Grills for say open fresh on be more fresh sanso ena ope they are grilling na make any bina from 0277 604858 0277604858 and see amunina eso yase and yedi yejumedi ebremo every Saturdays. Back to the studio with Dr. Nana Darko-Annan of a Familylife Homeopathic Clinic. Nemom kai se ese kaswa nyame ya aduma ataya party biba ye sem training Jacob Kubi ebe my updates and check within the show no ye be fair no amaye ataya updates no and time bia yen sabe ka ne bia ye be ko akoji ataya party no updates no ewo kaswa Jacob online no okay. All right. Ye beji updates no ewo Jacob ye wia na ya to aso anger management unim se ebufo wo so a me pa cho ene ye be manage ama ye ba be hwe a manage ama na o ye fence anger no ye tia fio Jacob ye ma kwa ba ene ka hello Jacob. Hello Jacob. Hello, Jacob.
Yes, Miniaba. I'm Biaboko.
Ne, dana se. Yati asampa. Ewo kaswa. Ene de kaswa ntokweni ho. Nemu yati se kaswa for some person organize party. Yati ya yesi ataya party. Ena mi say, ataya nso ye o party. Ende ma ye frawe. Na my updates no ebimu nim ataya no ataya na eden ya na ede ye party no so
Yo Miniaba se na udi kai no sa pepe ne etie na eye Ghana ha nyina no ekuru a ono ankasa adidin a ono ankasa te ne ho a eno na efe ne Kasoa Republic of Kasoa na abribia no obeti na obimu akodi bonin ewo baby ye beti nipa na aje Kasoa obi tumi kodi bonin ewo kodwiase na wodwane abeche Kasoa nima ete krobia odwane a wanko
Jacob yetie o
aka Kasoa ebe jidi bonin pa
jire mame line no di atwetwe jire
afa mutiminka
Hello Jacob.
yeah mitimunka
Okay, to asoma ye why Jacob yetie o ka to aso Jacob line e di atwetwe na ye pese eti asempa e wa Kasoa no na yi age yi amaye anyway so live on OK 101.7 FM ye be try say yensa be ka ye nua bema Jacob yensa nyaka na ye be toa ejumedie no so attire party in Kasoa no nkomo na ye ba bebo say then what's the party all about e wa Kasoa Jacob Jacob yetie o
okay na me kire mu say be no eya na nkrofo ebo eye Kasoa edimbone pa na dudo na so na asem besi a ye bebo edimbone no eni pa no ye be kwakwote no na onfri Kasoa say ofri baby ina wakodi bone no wo ho na wedwane abehye Kasoa ha na apolisifo achi na omochi na edidi atoso say omochi no wo Kasoa obi tumi di bone wo bodwase ebi wo ho was
Oh, and I pay say a book as saw a attire party in Comoina de saying. Okay. Yeah, Jacob. Samo. Ya no me. And now in some pay free castle be when with the echo. Okay, let's try Jacob again. Say in Sabekana. Yeah. Episode 4, so we still live on OK 101.7 FM. We are talking about anger management. Dr. Darko-Annan seated. Nemo ye Jacob the nephew and I try Jacob.
Yeah, me never. Me too.
Jacob.
Yeah, me never.
Hey.
Yes, me too, Monka. Yo, and na me dik manugusuno na me tremu say. And that day, ɛyɛ bria na nanom ɛne yɛ nuanom a ɔmo yɛ musumifo ɔmo yɛ akwanchi ɛyɛ nda baako 30 days a ɔmo de wie ne ɔmo besi krom no ɔmo chi krom nyinaa ɛyɛ ewuto asase so ɔmo bɛ hyate efi ɛyɛ odupempehe school park home no mo dia besia akɔyɛ English amanfrom no makoda ne mo ho wɔ mo wie a ɔmo nyinaa bɛkɔ akɔhye mu ɛwɔ ɛyɛ kaso overhead na se ɛhɔ ɛna ɛyɛ member of parliament a unu wɔ ewutu senya east ɛyɛ ononyafo Felix na akɔyɔ ɔno na ɛyɛ MP ɛwɔ ha sei ɔne ne manfo ɛbɛ kasa ɛwɔ hɔ mo na kasa ne mu nyinaa ɔne mo bɛ kasa nyinaa se bɛyɛ sɛ mfi bebreni no obɛte ɛyɛ kaso din a na ɛyɛ edimbɔne a ɛnyɛ edim papa kora na ama investors wɔn a mo bɛyɛ sɛ mo bɛyɛ nnwuma wɔ ha mo bɛbiebie nnwuma a wɔn a mo wɔ ne mpɛso so ha sei no bɛnya bi ayɛ no ɛyɛ no ehu akɔhyɛ ɔmo mu na deɛ na ɛhyi no ɛyɛ ne wɔn akɔ nyinaa ne sɛ ɔmo bɔ din kaso ne nyinaa no saa enipa a ɔyɛ ɔmo di bɔne a yɛkyɛ ɔmo nyinaa dodo ni nyinaa ɛnyɛ kasoa ɛna ɔmo firi na kasoa ha sɛ no ayɛ dwadi bia nti no manframanfrafoɔ dodo na ɛdɔɔso wɔ ha paa ɛnyɛ asɛnkuma obi tumi kɔdi bɔne ɛwɔ nima na wɔdwa na bɛhyɛ kasoa obi kɔdi bɔne wɔ bɔdwa ase ɔfankɔ beebi bia dodo na mogya na bɛhyɛ kasoa anaasɛ labera camp enti ɛsɛ yɛkye nipa na ɛsa sɛ yɛkye no wɔ kasoa nti no na yɛde kasoa din ato nipa no so na ɛsɛ o kasoa boys kasoa sei sisi a deɛ akɔpɛ mu ani sɛ ɛyɛ kasoafoɔ enum wi pa ne ɛne na wɔn nyinaa ɛnyɛ nokorɛ ɔmo kyerɛ mu mpo a ɛyɛ ɔmo de bi yɛ tii ɔmo de bi fra ataya ɛne ho keka ho ɛno na MP ni kyerɛ mu sɛ saa asɛm no ɛnyɛ nokorɛ baako ataya ɛyɛ eduro a ɛyɛ na yɛ nananom ɛyɛ mosamifoɔ ɔmo ta nom paa na ɛmpo ɛnyɛ muslim.
You have just 1 minute remaining. You can dial *506# to continue talking now.
Jacob, you be said day party the be number date be number party no. Jacob, let me be say attire party the day near the bank. No. Okay, nti you know about Jacob you losing our line also. But it's true there's going to be an attire party what kaswa the percentage date no anytime no. We won't try attire that no so come no say denya na yanom. Back to the studio effects of anger on our health. Yene Dr. Darko-Annan and a bonkomo of a Familylife Homeopathic Clinic and a bonko dog.
Yes.
Na kase
the next thing that I would want to talk about is that
the brofun doctor aye guy
Abigail from Bonichemi at near adie baako a me pese me ka ho asem no so ne say ebufuo suppress wo immune system. Ema wo immune system eye weak. Ebufuo chronic ebufuo a etoa so. Ema wo immune system nia ebo honam dua ene honam kwa ho ema na hoden epamunyam yare efi ho no ema
ebufu affect wo immune system ema na ye weak
ema wo body no ema wo immune system eye weak. Chronic one, that continuous ebufuo na etoa so eche no. So like I always say, because of what we do, when obi wohona say oba every time ono de yare bia ba onye bi, you ask yourself why. Malaria ba obenye bi, typhoid ba obenye bi, cholera ba obenye bi, cold ba obenye bi, everything inframa bi aba ono de ochi bibi wom ubehwehwem ahwehwem. And these things with homeopaths like us, most of us talking. Only nipa no ebon komo. Well, when you run the laboratory test and all of that, you will see symptoms and you will see tests being done positive. But then why is it always positive? At the end, nipa no. Okay.
Jacob, ma akwa baby omba mho show so.
Me do so many aba.
Ye monitor so why? Attire part ne da ben na ye hwe ni na me bisa say attire na den ya eno ya nya ne clear. E na hwana na we say oba part ni bi me pa chaw.
Me no ka say de party no obia MP no Afrobia say ombra no fa nani embehwe eye attire party no na attire no omo bebiebie mu ediegu wona omo hu attire na omo ka say eye wi no omo dibi bekyere obia na obia hu senia etie ewo mu say eni no santa se eni ni say eye wi na mom enye wi eye haban a eye na nanom mpenifo omo ye musumifo enom ena evi asofo no apolitifo no obia no me kura je kopa me gina he yukra ataya eya menum bi especially se me kwadu na me bre pa me nya nua kaka na me de sugar gum na me bo kaka no eno ano no me asore na me ho dedenden ija ataya no dodo na so tiremu a omo no ma epepa omo akoma ho epepa eye efimboni bebre ewo no ena ataya no so no omo wo mu ahodo ni nyina so no eye habama enye wi ti se na empenifo nkofo bi ekeka wa abonte se kaswafo omo no wi nde empini kiremu a eye 5th April ya ewo yenim ya 5th April ya no omo beye sa attire party no ewo kaswa overhead na se no obia mbehwe se ne eye attire neni ne etie na omunja dimboni na omo se kasofo enum wi no
Abi ba cho time ben.
Okay, 2 p.m. Pepe na omo be sha ase na me no ka sa sisi kura no pepe futse na me di ka se ye na musumifo ayiye akwanche no abre na omo break no enije no etemu pa enye asenkuma sisi a me no ka se so ufi ye wini ba na wudi weni ekire kasoa aka kakra wedu kaswa kronimu akasa walantu junction home na se se woma ne onsani faso na kofa odupempe school mo na kofa zongolo na kopie mu ewo Pentecost eno wo Pink FM oho na obenya kwan afa minu ka say de na nanom esiesi omo ho pa obia kire na mamre ewo ye ka akwanim efri overhead na se de ko English amount from omo de be free English amount from so abepie mu kaswa police station home na ose omo de omani akire odupempe school park oho na omo de agroni nyina bewie internet de traffic ni de emu papa enya semkwa na mom police for bom ho modern pa say obia be ko bibia okọ asunje jojo
Ensu pa che so wo ka so akwa ye ntwen won
o ka so kwa u betimi aba na emom untumi nya no tototro te se senia ya unya no de bia no ene de nwa efi ene badisa nkope 6 ena eye agodie no ebe ko ne ye si se mini u ka se de akakakra na edu Pink FM from Pink FM no na ya mane ade ya sadi ni akire eye kaswa back.
And yen kaswa is enjoying.
Pa.
Munyina afisha pa ye chele omo bompa ya no makaye enjoyment ni so mu so kadafo no ya na mato mo fo na omo reduce speed ni kecha no mu yi wo kwa no so
a police for edimu a omo control into the ene de emu ye
Jacob kubi ahofe ye beda wase enjoy yourself why work and happiness with the work and happiness no what the president also
Papa, me shall say enra, maybe Monday.
Bye.
Bye.
I was for we are live on OK101.7 FM. Dr. Darko-Annan Waha, Familylife Homeopathic Clinic. We are talking about the health effects of anger on our health. See, our question is anger affects our immune system. Yeah, to us.
It weaken the immune system. Emma odeno eba form because they bia no na ubuefu na ebufuo ne so ufi hɔ a na wokɔ w'anim sɛ nipa na ɔyɛ ɔma ubufu no ɔnsesa ɔmpa wo kyɛw na wo so wonyɛ ready sɛ wode ne mfomso ɔbɛkyɛ na yɛsɛ na ebufuo no da bia no motoa so na mokɔ na wo nso no esan sɛ free from that effect of the anger, it begins to weaken your immune system. It can also go on to affect sexual life.
No?
Oh yes, ebufuo. It affects sexual life in marriages.
Achese woni ukunu ubuefu ukunu anaden ana obia keke obufu no so affect sexual life.
Normally anger comes from one person. Normally the anger that eats us up doesn't come from so many people. It comes from one person. It comes from one location. But then yes na say you are not able to handle it well, then it begins to eat up in you. Then it becomes a trigger point. Some people even watch television, and when they see things happening, it triggers their anger. Just watching a television program, obi ye bibi, and officially say, this is what was done to me. Immediately unya that trigger button na ono so na ni buefu and obey react exactly to say yeah the idea na you know. This becomes an issue that needs to be addressed by not taking medication. Such a person needs to go through some counseling and all of that. And no so no Abigail boa apomudin. Because most people, after dealing with it, yarian kiti bia ayana ehaumu goes away. They realize that because you feel yourself.
So as a doctor, a patient, you have to enter into the patients. I say, who did psychological cry, who play psychological cry, no who they cost.
Especially when the person complains, say, me treat enko. You understand? And when you get to that point, if the person is a first time, patient, it has never happened before, maybe an acute something, you treat it and it goes away. But when the person comes, the person complains about the same thing, you try to sit the person down. Now one we busano, and then they see what boom. Recently, about a week or two ago, na meni obi kasa saa. And the person will do baby a onam ho kama, but onwa hu say or onye papa, because bibi eating a bibi didi ni mu a onte ase. And ebanisa, such people, they are not ready to let it come out. Inti or say o miswati me hwa me so and that's the initial complaint. I didn't think I was so. Why do you think you need mujedru? I remember where did he? And through persistent and commodie asking, something happened last year September. Unjemu. So with persistence, in commodie and not pushing the person too much, but making the person know, say, be behind to me see just like that. Then all of a sudden, also say you are not able to eat, you are not able to sleep. All of a sudden, what happened? You get it. But when it happens like that, Oba Obeka say, mean to mean that, but near air happen on to mean can't show. Then it should take you, the professional, to dive into that. Se nipa ni nyama near massa situation nearby, then you can jump on it, polish it well, take good care of the person by advising you who feel way who. God, the people who hurt you, they will not stop hurting you, and people will not stop offending you anyway. Until does that mean say they be no bubefu? Until you bufu ni the beba, but as quickly as a beba no. Let it go.
And show so.
Me bonatenase. O bonatenase no betena omupe. Ono be starti edidi umu.
Nyina ebufo de obia e wono so kakra. Na at what point and now who say one casaba Phyllis before we they are shame sododo and now before we never cause a problem because before they saying I'm trying to get
me funny say ye Abigail na washe me bufu na me fine chair no ono so a on kan kire me say Nana, I'm sorry. Na se edidi mi mu ania me hu ni say afei me kai me ti Abigail bi akra na me buefu. Me ti ni din a na me I react some way somehow me ti my mood changes. Me mood it's esesa. Afei me hu no kra na I say me buefu. Se me hu na me okay. Me ti me nkape something happens within me. When you get to that point, that is where you must know that there is something seemingly wrong happening inside you. I was say, and anamon is maybe talking to a counselor, talking to someone you trust. Wankasa o kachre who say, and reminding yourself, say, I was say me jaimu. And not jaimu keke, forgiving the person. Well, the person might do it the second time. Does that mean you bounce back to that side? Like I said, ebufuo no ebeba, but men born at tenase. Men born at tenase. Intina you start a conversation, me say anger a silent destroyer. Inti I was say also no utuminya sa nyaubi to me di I forgiving, have a forgiving spirit. Ma boniface enyewo everyday pill. Boniface.
Not just say obi whoever it is, just let it go.
Let it go. Let it go. Don't allow the anger to stay. And research actually bring people with anger issues. And I'm say if it doesn't end you with having heart issues. It will end you up with having depression issues, mental issues, psychological issues, and onya yen bu se wo yare. Also a yen bu se wo ahoden. O yare.
So yare.
And there are lots of people walking around like that. Nkrofo bebre enam. They are going through one or two issues. Bia Emma omuye vulnerable to yare nkete anger triggering, people. Omunam hwa ukokan ya wa na wasum. Most of the fights that happen, Abigail, is because of one or two anger issues that are not treated well. Inye nipa na oye usisi a na di ba yo, but obi aya one forgiving, one fine channel. Edidi umu a. To that point, you either end up at the police station or you end up at the hospital. Ni na no. Enye at the papa.
We are talking about anger, the effects of anger on our health. Yani Dr. Darko-Annan from the Familylife Homeopathic Clinic and Bonkomo. Do you have an anger issue? Do you know how to solve it? And now him say, it's just because of before na show muna winyi no. And nuntina yare Let me try the phone lines once more. I'm hoping this time around it will pick 0302243547. 0302243547 and now 0302243529. My activated phone line. Let's see if it will work this time around. I don't know what happened previously, but do you have an anger issue you want to let go? Dog, as some person bisa, or be what anger issue, not person or let go. What are some of the things the person has to do? And when they say, no, Obekai so be actually do before na or they actually more na say, sometimes for real crazy.
No, and I'm saying it travels, it leads to stages. So it doesn't become anger again. It becomes bitterness. It becomes resentment. And I make say I feel nipa na.
Say ebufuo no obo degree. Ebufuo na body wa graduate wa bo masters. And so or SSR ebufuo no be call degree. Of a degree no akobo.
We do baby I'll try to say.
PhD. That is the corner ni mo no.
Yeah. It is at that point that you start having the heart issues. I feel nipa na obuefu. Now mood assessment. You get to the office when you are then 1 second something reminds you of that person and then your whole body shuts down. Why on top form, but you are not that live girl anymore. You are not that lively boy anymore. You are not responding to anybody. You are just there. And I say, oh, wa baby or no on can be. Or show be a keke. Then it's beginning to eat into your head.
As a
it begins from that side. But an American ubesha could do not like this recent one. The person is angry that incident happened because on Jim Lise will say is and that is it. And because of that, I start sleepless nights, insomnia. To me that was till 4 a.m. Answer. We realize that na adiachi. So
Sorry, the line I can't be a minimum day in Sampachamo. I don't know what's wrong with my line. This is a very serious issue. Before the dear will be at home, but we need to tackle it. I just say it's difficult. Oh, so dear, obi to me, yeah, what dear. Now,
Abigail, any difficult? Any difficult? I'm telling you, any difficult.
What's any difficult?
Any difficult? Any difficult?
Hey, obi to me, yeah, what dear. Show that show soon.
That speed near the bar, you know, handle it and let that speed go. If you let it stay, a bit how. And a honey be brave. Like this issue that I'm talking about. Intino or starting say on that. Into your sorry and pa untimin didi. Eduho. Into you realize you know or share the picture, no share the present or share natadi. No. Me so so then near or this share so I don't know what is happening to me. All that I realized me say me so didi. But in common, what has been going on? When did this start? It started that bang. That bang now realizes say mean that. And how long and it take? And we say I feel me koda ho mean that. Ebi ameda ho minisu 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. You are losing sleep. And you are one. Emma wapomudinu NCC because once went me and you know, sorry, Anapa, we are slow.
As small kind of being so nippon or cast a mock
or conny baby.
Be cried out or no kind of trala. No more what for the personal.
What funny personal. And or dream, but then an anipani dream, then said, then, you know, and it you Osha ma o self-esteem na a bem. Osha me bem. So when you meet them, when you meet them like this, Ube who say or bo life, but sometimes all you have is simple, but to nipano na ho din esisi ne ho so. So you ask say started that ben that time no na den na AC. Then flashbacks no memory no na dwen ni wakosi asem we na see e ena it with that nipa no betumi a forward we say okay doctor afi me den you get it then you begin to find solution to the person and most of the time because nyaomo afemu no yet so devastating to them they will let it go they will see the light in sema obeka nyaobu de in faso ho a udibe nyamo no and when they take heed they begin to change and they begin to see differences in whatever symptoms they were having say ontimi nda the sleep will improve say ontimi endidia once the sleeping begins to improve neduanidie so be a bit better then gradually ne ho be sisi ne ho so back and nipa no senior tie no obesi esini that day back and it's all begins with one single anger that was not handled well. Yeah. Nya me can say obi so ekoye ni BP na say we are it may end up with having a heart failure, you having stroke, you know, having so many heart issues, you being on medication and all of that. Wow, because obi eye bibi ena obufu ye ena sa ebufu no when me and handle me it develop into something else.
Now and then see crowns no be so be ma obufu I na nkofo ti sa e bi o mo sheda o mo nim pa sa sama o ma be kan e be ma obufu
Abigail o mo sheda no say yenim o mo
de ma wo yonko yare. So what is no be ka some ya ye bia no ya so monim tan. Because some
they are also there to shape you up.
Shapey.
There be Abigail. They are also say almost bibi so that you can be able to resist that kind of temptation.
No, but what once at the end of the day, no come be pressure. Obi want to me managing you, obi not to me before. Obi want to me managing here. No offer pressure to no so. One shall walk on your heart cardiac arrest na dear kick against who you are now who say who some back who can sister way when you stroke na be order.
I mean sure say be any day. Unless nipa no nipa bone to that extent. But anything that obeya ebe ma onyonko akọ obremu anase oya obi mu de I don't think say e was say eye wo de. But once na what the other side no nya mechanic say yensua how to discipline ourselves with certain things. Say unim say ebufo bia ni ho a eba ye hu ye di nkomo yi se meka bibi na se me ye bibi na se be ma ubufu a Abigail, when I start you will see it. It's either say jai nyawo ye no mempe, don't repeat this again. Nti ebufo bia wo ho a eba ye hu. But it is when one kasa no so onye that discipline to curb it, say obe so ano ansa aba be hate wa de bia no ebe hate wo. Nti no nya ya de bia me ka chen crofo ni say you will face it will come ebeba every day. Ebia weni nda kra sada no wa sori anapa kra o tunya menyu bia weni agi utrim no bi kra ba be hye webufu bi.
But that's how it happens unexpectedly.
That is it.
That
is it. So that is where say o was sa adwin wo chima obo say no we there e was say mitumi sa no get thee behind me you Satan. Na call baby. Men fa men don't come and pour sansan in my gari. Won enye sa dia na uma a hate wo pe. Then your mood will change for the day. And everything that you do for the day is affected. It's affected. So I don't mean do we do any papa bia. Ope say woody. Ube didi basa. You can't drink enough water. Debia na we preaching we should drink water. Ebu phone to me my own nom because your mindset will change. Ubuefu. Why be not Daniel could do baby cry?
At what point should a doctor help? And now who do we see if we want to manage this anger thing? I will say who will be no need take it go through a process and now just a hospital and now was suffer or now one kasa. How do you yourself manage that?
No, first of all, ene enibie akwa enim adesua akwa enim nti no se when unhu saade we na se wani ba ho so a wan kasa ubetumi atwe ho afi niema bim se baabi a wokọ nsem bi a wote ene ma ebufuo ni ba it begins with discipline se wan kasa ubetwe ho afi saa ne manim. Se wentimi so a
dog at this point who share se obi eba obufu a the best option so obetwe ho freeze and pakro. Thank you very much. Continue doctor. Continue.
Obetumi atwe ho a Abigail it doesn't matter where sa confusion no eba but se obetumi atwe ho afi ho a and otwe ho afi ho no I'm not saying say maybe resign from the work or no, but I mean, come on. Ubetumi atwe ho afi ho with discipline. Aha yen fa ho. Just put it. What why a red line? Yes, build barriers, build fences. but men build the fence one kasa want to me and jump because also that also ube fumobi and it's vice versa. Yes, but send ye be ya Emma affect your body. Say what be do you pena ora ho and now could do fear pe now ora ho uko rasa dine pe now ora ho, and it can happen anywhere. Obi ho odu fear or na sa trigger no eba. Obi ho odu adwuma ma odu fear odu bebia. So it can happen to anybody. But when you get to a point that you cannot handle it, then you must see a professional. Be open when you go to the hospital. Like this person that I'm talking came. Obeka de fofo. Say me yusu medical idea. Make I say okay, do this, do that. But then I had to go beyond the medical.
From medical to wellness, yeah.
And know what happened, because when you were sleeping, you were doing everything. Why did that happen around that time? Answer all to me, open up. This issue I don't want to, and she began by saying, say, same way there, I am in person make a but oka ho asem wie no ye de ha to ha uhun say afi de wo se mijai sa de we and wasesa ne body
no upon any age.
Yes.
Now obi bisa so no ni bumfu obi na de kra na ehye kra na osresre, and I think we have one in this house so if for mensa bibia no osresre because me I'm not me I'm not if am Abigail.
There are people like that,
and no anya bibia
they are unique, and ye who say as human beings no ye now we are uniquely, yes, nti ono so ne de no obeye na bibia obestre, but one day there is something that one day it will trigger, and everybody will say that we didn't know she was like this. So, but don't abuse it. You know the oye bibi or best no na bibi out there no.
And a bin so dear no yet too much. Papa no timechi no. Hey, sekim na papa. Sekim na papa. And no there are real.
Ti do have any sa no.
That are real.
Me ka say then you see sometimes a upbringing ebia baby a onyin no e was say o mature very fast, and I me hu nkrofo sa ebia na wan ma na ni anye din na wan behave in a certain way a ye bebu afa ne so nti no de bia no why aggressive, but as ye no ubejeje niam bi kakra nti no say if it's as a result of send baby a wunyin ye tibia bia na wo me wo say o ma wani edin na we film o ma be ka wa brabo ho a edu baby a e be ha adwon ti ye yin no niam bi a enye no na ye jeje mu nnuane bi a yedi a enye no ha yen no na ye jeje mu abrabo boni bi a yetimu a enye no na ye jeje mu our time of eating and se bi aya nom se ne aya wewe nam. I mean unyia ye ka emotional issues, but ni na afa apomuden ho na ujeje mu. And if it is only when you are able to do some of these things, and na ebufo nkete no so ubetumi ejeje. Ti papa na oti wachi no. And now no so enya ne de. Enya ne de.
Kai ni nyina wom. The outcome in are correct. Mr. Still live on OK 101.7 FM. We're talking about anger management. It doesn't matter who you are. Obia we before kakra. A bit a teaspoon. A bit that's and na broso. And we have to manage it very well. Doctors are showing how to manage that anger. And yes, sir, one shot. Na kofa ya rebebre abra wankasa it affects our health despite say feel so me before keke no so wan hwe even your immune system is being affected. Your relationship, your sex life is being affected. And we should learn to forgo, we should learn to move away, we should learn to create the barriers so that we have peace of mind, a peaceful health, and a be beyond so baby. Am I a dog, my boy?
And one near Emma ebufuo affects sexual life. Se nipa no eye o spouse, and na waye bibi man aye we are. Ebia waka sorry, and now on can sorry, but on find no. There is no way a we a bema o koni ho you have sa ejaculation or erection I'm being very practical here. Oba no nso no se nia be ma no waye wo ana bibia waye wa ebufu owom a on fan chair no oba ho a that satisfaction ebeche ana se kra so so e makra intino most of the time then be ma no we feel say e sisi ade mi say ma ho odin e kofom so mi hia aphrodisia oba no so be feel say sisi ade ni atenka but ni atenka now with women it begins from some heartbreak that has developed, and every heartbreak, every hurt begins with anger.
Oh yeah, nibufu ye.
Nibufu ye.
Ana
akaho. Inti afi dia atinka na tiko. Inti ebia nipa no kra na oma wo go through sa pain. Oni ni hobio. But then as you move on, it affects your relationship, and I'm not able to enjoy. You hear it every day, but now there is a pain somewhere that has not been dealt with. Likewise, a man, and a man be briomokase se me ko ha se ya mitumi se mi gina no so. No, it's because on no nye bibia be ma ubuafu na it developing into some bitterness or resentment. And into who say, oh dear, do what we now so. You don't need anything. And then most of these young people and most young men, no, and son just because of a soldier and so. They should check their anger level. Near ma omo habo ewo omo kutia omo relationship life in kanisa how mu relationship life yeah.
Anger effects on your health. Yene Dr. Darko-Annan, Familylife Homeopathic Clinic, and bon komo. Doctor Nkomo ye de papa. I say one control anger and the wala with jejeleje. And no koi. So let's try as much as possible to let go and control it if it's possible. Now, omo cause anger na. Is there any message for them, dog?
Oh, so we be our cause, and we all cause anger one way or the other.
Yeah, it's too much.
Yes, ye na ye cause anger no at a certain point, but say unims obe cause bibi ebe mo bibu efua. ube ye bibi boni etia obi a unim koka obi ho asemboni a unim kokonsa unim se udufie na bibi ensi ye a se upese woka bibi na nipa no ehina you know it when you are about to say it, it comes into your head about 3 months waka inti no consciously likewise nipa no so a or at the receiving end no consciously what the white dream me who say America consciously we dream but what dream no what the white dream si so a ubetumi adane say ade bone na nka abeka ubetumi akane papa ubetumi akane na we a emfa ebufuo emba na emfa oyawo emba we can all do it ye na as nipa ye betumi aye unless ye de say ya adwum say ye ntimi we can all do it unless you are under the influence of something, then you cannot control yourself. So one BB why you BB and they're fine, you are under the influence. But if you are not, we need the whole kind say me know you need the whole kind, yeah, why can't you control the anger?
Say it's possible, Anna.
Say
it's possible to control it.
It is very, very possible. It is possible.
Familylife Homeopathic Clinic. Wahifa.
Oh, yeah, we've been for a long time. Boom.
Muye juma time ben, mu started time ben, weekdays, days ben and muye juma. Because I'm just thinking say obi aba oho say owa besa area. Then upon talking to the person, na ka cheni pani so ebufu o muyi yifru mu afa kofie. How would the person take it?
You see, Abigail, me a homeopath. Intino and homeopath biano, you don't just look at symptoms, but the person's demeanor. Nipano ono kasano senya or expressing home. Ubisane 71st now what is saying the way I obey responding. You can flash back and see say no way nipa ni kom no yes or yare or show physical symptoms ne ho ayeshi why say but then after treating all those things the expected results any here say nipa no ho aton but nipa no ho ton physically na the next review who say yare no enhye da emfi ni mu ensema all can enhye da nsisi so you have to dive in there first and obia so a difference so you don't treat every patient like you treat every other patient. Obia a different, obia a unique. Until like with Familylife Homeopathic clinic, we work on appointments because Abigail said, "Oh, baby, nipa." For you to get to the bottom of the case, and you need na koye lab bra, oye lab ni na and everything. You still need to solve anxiety and emotional issues with the patient. And the many patients, you know, which me actually ni fears. Also, be to me who say, adie, this is how it's going. Obe to me, I cannot create woman be actual. So that is how we work on appointments. We offer you, we will book you, we will have a session with you.
At time, my money panel.
That is
okay.
And at your own convenience. Yeah.
See, a more mood CEO and your big power number. Number ben or the bemano. It was for me, my doctor, adding a number at Tuja. Just in case and anger issues per no treaty one ho dog then na usa treaty na obi per a year no aba hono or the number no so by Tuja in pouch wa only pen ni paper no and na afi na okwa kofa o phone no patch of our phone no or one number na watchro ubehia no when hia na obusiani bi behia no na wadamfo nim bi wadamfo bi wo baby one day obe mention issue bi na fe wa doctor and so just take your pen and paper whilst doctor gives you the number after so you better aside the wellness treatments are on my family life homeopathic clinic no what other issues no omo sort mo hono dog in patcho over to you.
Abigail, most of the etiefo no omo nim family life no omo nim say I deal with gynecological issues. Me treat omo epese efa awo, especially omo infections and AC omo awo ho kwan no. I deal with that, and we deal with that at Family Life Homeopathic Clinic. Emotional imbalance no aba beka ho because everybody or what go through chronic issue biya ewo emotional issue attached to it. Inti no say who treat na one fa eno ambata ho a it's me find say it makes it easy for you to get good results. Inti na ama eno so aba beka ho a eno so is now growing. People are having sessions. I mean, obefed or unfed rule, and it's really working. It's really working. Ebia because of depression, we land the war, mental and I say psychological, mental hospital. Let me put it that way. Medication, but to God be the glory, Abigail. Without medication, Emma, just drinking water. And say nipa na ready say nia hano no obema adekro no epie. Oka nko ade a all no medro ba ne ho beto and it's been working amazingly. Yeah.
And it's been working amazingly. So you can try him, call and book your section, and Dr. Darko-Annan will assist you. What number?
Yeah, my number is 0244 655 824. That's the only number that I use. Yeah, 0244 655 824.
024 dog. What's it?
0244 0244 655 824.
Ebusia for Doctor the number na atoja. We'll just take days burn on we ejuma and at time now omudi ejuma no na we hear mwanso na wa freno na wa dog appointment time no then time ben
appointment time there Tuesdays to Fridays. Yeah ejuma from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Yeah.
Yeah, you bet that dog I say, but answer and you will take his last message. But before then, my main fa asidama mo pass through the show and ne ya damase. A brochen come at all the way from New York City and no de bray sound so and I ni nuanom ekasai fa the free cataract and Pterygium surgery babekoso almost screening na started and simpacho opese wo ye free surgery ni bia me pacho obetumi akọ the Valley View Clinic SDA Valley View Clinic another Gbawe hospitals no wakoye wo screening wo hono kai say bibia omo ye nyina free. So just go and take advantage. On the normal day, you say 5,000 Ghana cedis or more for the surgery, but we surgery no omo ye ni free. So why not just go and take advantage? Sounds like that's drama. I want for Jacob UTV Abrantia Bako. Your cameraman Bako and the stroke reporter or the Kaswa attire party information on so a brain. Say any Dr. Darko-Annan and never best story. So dog.
Yes.
Your last message, Ansana, your best story.
Pacho, the last message I make can say se wopɛ sɛ wo tɔw from anger, sua forgiveness. Sua forgiveness. Wopɛ sɛ wo tɔw. If you want to free yourself from anger, sua forgiveness. Ɛno na ɛbɛyi wo afi saa ɔhaw nketenkete na anger no ɛde bɛma wo nipadua. Mawie. If you want to free yourself from anger, wopɛ sɛ woyi wo ho fi ebufuo mu a, sua bɔnefakyɛ. Because ebufuo no ɛbɛba. The offenses will come. Sua bɔnefakyɛ. Ɛno will free you from yareɛ nketenkete a ɛyɛ associated with ebufuo. High blood pressure, cardiovascular diseases. When your immune system goes down, every sickness will be available to your body. Cold, malaria, typhoid, other organ diseases, liver diseases. Ni na betimi enya just because honam immune system na e was say e bo hu ban no na ho odin akofo.
Dog, why ni nyina? You better Dr. Darko-Annan say. Very powerful message there. Well, sorry that me preacher. And Kameka say a very powerful message. The message was very, very powerful. Effects of anger on our health. You better was the pa. Na me sure na ejume bia o ye bia no enkoso mau. Sounds so na ye bompa say more patients should troop in to Familylife Homeopathic Clinic. But I now understand the meaning the family life, because everything about the family is incorporated into your health and wellness thing, into the nina boom and taking care of people's not only on the health issues but what is actually causing the health issue, dealing with anger. Bibia as a but today we now know say and also air affecting your health in to let's go. It was a family master. Mama share mama text in answer ye damase. Mama sending your messages in answer ye del be biase. Namin show be bia medin the Abigail Ashley, being produced by Sammy Otavio, executive producer Dr. Father Dixon. Ye damunina said that's an ye be shapium. I don't know what tomorrow holds for us, but all I know is we have God. Intienda nyamiase anano ya anti asampa enuanu mienu oh asamne dia ya rough enuanu mienu a oyi obaku twi plane omo call Volta region omo back to Nkran omo ba bedu eyi tema akakra no modu fio yenim bebia eyi problem free by plane no ebehwe foma ehye ya omo mienu nyina obi anka ajish na akase when fa po na ya oyapo na mumini nyina efim nyame ma ebusuani nyina ahyede adamfo ene adofo nyina so nyame ma nyina ahyede no nka ye ho nyame nka ye ho hallelujah amen already better was amen.